Everybody, welcome Mr. Spike Lee.
All right.
You look great.
Thank you.
Like you still look like a teenager.
Well, I shaved all my fish hair off today. So that's why.
The skin is glowing and young. And, well, congratulations on all your success throughout the years.
Thank you.
And for, I guess, staying true to your game and never compromising your artistic integrity. Thank you for that.
Well, thank you. And we got a new film, big movie, Inside Man, starring my main man, Denzel Washington, Clive Owen, Jodie Foster, about a bank robbery that goes crazy here in the Wall Street district of New York City. And Denzel, this is the fourth time I worked with Denzel. First was Mo Better Blues, Malcolm X. He Got Game. And now for the fourth time, Inside Man, starring Denzel Washington.
So,
two-time Academy Award winner, Denzel Washington.
That's a good look.
It sure is.
That's a good look. You and Denzel have a relationship. Real quick, in Jungle Fever,
right.
I remember you had a problem. No, I'm not. This is with the lady, the lead actress. And you said during the shooting that if I would have known how she was going to act, I would have fired her.
Well, damn.
Now, Annabella was great. She's a great actress. We had a little miscommunication, but I would work with her anytime. I thought what she did in Sopranos was phenomenal. I know she's on the Law and Order thing now, so I got nothing but good things to say about Miss Annabella Shior.
That's a nice way to work it out, Spike. That's nice. You was mad at her.
It's the truth.
You was going to fire her ass. You was mad at her.
She probably deserved to be fired. But, Spike, has Denzel grown or changed significantly since the first time you guys got together?
Yes, I think the mark of any great artist is that you grow, that you change. That's my problem. A lot of these brothers are rapping. They're 8, 9 albums deep, and the same subject matter they were talking about in the first album.
You gotta keep it real.
So,
true.
So, first you had gold, now you got platinum, but it's still the same subject matter. So where's the growth if you're still talking about the same thing 8, 9 albums deep?
Right. I guess sometimes they get afraid. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They figure, I guess.
Yeah, but you gotta grow. I mean,
yeah.
You don't want to be stunted. I mean,
pigeonholed.
Just as a human being, you gotta grow, man. You stay in the same place.
Now, you speaking of rappers.
We're talking to Spike Lee.
Right.
Now, you said some words about 50 Cent. I was trying to get your direct quote, and I couldn't pull it up fast enough. Now, what did you say concerning 50 Cent? Because I know he had some words to say back to you.
Well, I never heard what 50 Cent said. Something about he didn't like some of my camera moves or something like that. Well, I'm a professor at New York University Graduate Film School. I've been teaching 8 years, so anytime 50 Cent would like to get some cinema lessons in cinema.
Hey, Spike.
Wait, well, let me finish.
Richard Dye teaching.
my class is open to him. Anytime he wants to learn about filmmaking, and that's not a diss.
That is kind of a diss.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
I'm basically saying, young boy, your film was whack, and if you need help,
no, I'm not. What I'm saying is, I'm a professor. I'm an educator. I got my Master of Fine Arts in film production from NYU. I'm the artistic director of the film school, and I teach.
So you obviously know something, a little something.
I teach
about making movies.
If he wants to learn, he doesn't have to pay tuition either. He can sit in.
Wow.
I'll put him in the front row.
Wow.
The class won't even pay attention.
We're going to have a metal detector, though.
Hilarious. We're talking to
Wait, I better go because don't people get shot outside?
Hey!
You better do the right thing and stop talking.
Hey, Miss Jones, it was nice seeing you.
395 Hudson.
Stop it!
That's a movie for your ass, Spike.
Spike Lee when we return, ladies and gentlemen, on High. We're talking to Spike Lee. Spike, and we know you have the new movie with Denzel, Inside Man. Right. Will it be in all theaters, or will it be a situation where we have
No, this is the proper release. I mean, you can't go anywhere in New York, LA, without seeing the stuff on the cabs and the billboards and the subways. So they're spending money on this.
All right, nice.
TV commercials.
All right.
Yeah, I've seen the trailers. Shifting gears really quickly. Terrence Howard has just admitted that he's unhappy about 3 6 Mafia's performance at the Oscars. We think he's just sour grapes. He says that he worked hard to assassinate the character he depicted in the movie. So for them to do the type of performance that kind of heralded
or glorified
that character, it disgusts him. What did you think, if anything, are your thoughts on 3 6 Mafia winning that Oscar?
Well, I was surprised. They got nominated. So, and Terrence, he's a great actor. Hopefully he's going to play Joe Lewis for me in my upcoming film.
Nice.
And Terrence didn't want to do this film right away for that very reason. They had to talk to him, like, he had turned that film down for like over a year.
Because of that role?
He didn't want to play a pimp. He felt it was going to glorify a pimp, I guess. So he thought that production, because it wasn't just 3 6 Mafia performing it, but they had the dancers and they're doing this whole skit and stuff,
Right.
So that, I guess that had a part to do with it too.
What did you think when he talked to you? Obviously, he conferred this with you before he took the role. Did you think he
No, he makes his own decisions. He's his own man, but I guess he finally came to a place where he could try to bring some humanity to this character, but he had problems playing a pimp.
Will it be harder for him now to get those bigger roles that
No.
Hollywood still appreciates Terrence Howard?
No, he's a great actor. He's going to really start getting... the thing about it, though, is that they only try to have us one at a time. So, like Denzel and everybody else, where, we should be able to have more than one time. So, you have these young brothers, Jamie and Terrence, so it's like, who's going to be the next Del?
Right.
Who's going to be the next Denzel? But why do you have the next Denzel? We have more. You have more than one.
It's the same thing in music and obviously, apparently, in radio.
Mm-hmm.
There can be more than just one great person.
Exactly.
But,
when it comes to us, one is all allowed a lot of times.
Right. You're right. What do you think of Tyler Perry movies? The Medea this, the Medea that?
I haven't seen a new one, but the man should be commended because he's started a complete industry. He's... when he tried to make the first film, white executives told him, well, it's my opinion that we've done studies and black people go to church, don't go to movies.
Wow.
So you have these white individuals who sit in rooms with artists like us telling us like they're experts on black people, and that's why it's hard to get stuff made.
Right. We're specimens. And the only time... Go ahead.
And the stuff they're talking about, they're not doing any research. It's just like making the stuff up on a whim, and the other white people in the room look at them like they're experts.
Will that perception ever change, and if so, how? Spike Lee,
the way it changes is that we have to get in the room. We're not in the room when the decisions are being made. So when MGM, when they're sitting around a room and say, you know what, let's make a film like Soul Plane.
Shout out to my man Kevin Hart.
there was a nobody in color saying, wait a minute, can we discuss this first?
Right.
An African American airline, the plane has Dago colors.
Spinning rims.
It goes bounce up and down.
Fried chicken.
Down. Fried chicken.
Hey, easy.
40.
Nothing wrong with fried chicken.
Oh, okay.
Plane bounces up and down, going down the...
Hydraulics. Yes.
Hydraulics.
And a nightclub. Don't forget that.
Yes.
And a jacuzzi.
Big shout out to my man Kevin Hart.
No one was in the room, and I'm not trying to diss the actors because they weren't the ones that were behind that.
Right. No.
They're just trying to get a role. But no one in the room is saying, yo, I don't think can we discuss this?
So we need to get in the room.
Right.
Now we're talking to Spike Lee. I haven't seen you at Madison Square Garden lately.
What about those Knicks?
Yeah, what about those Knicks?
I've been busy working on this film.
Not Spike Lee. There every game, thick and thin.
Spike!
Good and bad.
You haven't lost faith, have you?
Well,
Your seat has dust on it.
nah, somebody sits in it.
Oh,
But I've been really away on the movie, though.
that's the story. In your
Far, far away from the garden. As far as possible from Madison Square Garden. What? Quickly, you've been robbed twice.
Right.
One with Malcolm X. The first one was Do the Right Thing, where you didn't get the Oscar which you deserved. What is the beef that the Oscar people have with you? Is there something where it's like a blackball thing? Because you deserved an Oscar for both of those movies.
Right.
Well, you have to realize who votes.
Mm-hmm.
In 1989, Do the Right Thing got 2 nominations. Daniela got one for Best Supporting Actor, and I got one for Original Screenplay. That's it. So you know what film won Best Picture in 1989?
Was
What's
it
that?
Forrest Gump?
Driving Miss Daisy.
Driving Miss Daisy.
Wow.
What a smacking.
Driving Miss Daisy.
Wow.
Wow.
So they prefer the chauffeur than the Raider Raheem. Or bugging out. So look.
But he's still here. You still around.
We can't worry about those awards.
Right.
We just got to keep on going. Me and Denzel talked about that when he got robbed on Malcolm X. He said, look, we did the movie. The performance grows in stature every year. Mm-hmm. Academy Award, no Academy Award. So just got to keep stepping. Mm-hmm.
Spike, how's your wife, Tanya?
She's doing good.
Gotham Diaries 2 coming anytime soon?
I hope so.
I love that
Helps
book.
pay the bills, huh?
Yes, always get help. And kids are 11 and 8. So it's a good time now.
So family's great.
Family's great, and just working.
Good,
As I said before, this year is the 20th anniversary of. She's gonna have it, but we've done 20 films, so it's like a film a year. And right now, we're working on another film now, not Inside Man. We're doing a documentary on Katrina. Called When the Levees Broke, which is going to be for HBO. And that's crazy down there in New Orleans. Crazy. The majority of African Americans in New Orleans aren't there. They're in 48 other states. They sent some black folks to Alaska. Wow. When you got on the plane, they didn't tell you where the plane was going. They said get on the plane, and you found out when the plane landed where your black butt was.
Yeah.
Damn. Sounds like a familiar story.
And those were
sounds like we heard that story
This
before.
keeps on happening.
And those were one-way tickets too.
So what's coming to America on them slave ships?
Exactly.
We need to start asking for directions.
Where we going?
Spike Lee, ladies and gentlemen, the new movie Inside Man in theaters.
Thank you very much.
This is the best of Miss Jones in the morning on Hot 97.